Am I actually making it?
Yes!
Yeah.
You're making it.
First you take the popcorn and you shake it. You shake it.
Sue's not here.
I know, I'm not done. No. Listen, you guys don't have me prepared here. I gotta actually open everything up.
You told us not to touch it.
I know.
Well, I can don't put the popcorn in the popper. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't need both of these.
Option.
Okay.
What we need both of them?
The Molly McButter
Didn't
or
need
the
both.
Butterbirds?
Didn't need them both. This one. All right. The first thing
Give
you
me
do.
both. I didn't know which one was better.
Yeah, which one's better?
I said to Trish that I used to use Molly McButter, but I've gone with the Butterbuds just because they're cheaper at Walmart.
That doesn't matter?
Butterbuds does not matter.
But that's not what's in the
Oh
recipe.
man, Molly McButter was like a staple.
I know.
So, I thought Molly was...
That's why I
This is
picked
the
up the
only staple, and you know what else?
Can we use
I
Molly
don't
for
like
time's sake?
Walmart popcorn.
Yeah, could we...
It has like a chewy consistency to it. I don't like it.
We're gonna have to.
Do you approve of Hanford
I've
popcorn?
never had it.
I think we're gonna have to mandate the use of Molly instead of butter.
Okay. All right.
Just for this
Just demonstration purposes.
sentimental.
So I'm going to make a whole bowl because I'm sure everybody's going to eat it. Because it's all going to be so delicious. Sure.
Not just all eat it.
So I usually just go up and that.
You can't do it from there.
All right.
The white cord.
Can you?
That's how I do it.
Why wouldn't you?
Fine. This isn't quite as powerful as mine.
What are you talking about, Kerry? It's like 6 years old.
While the popcorn is popping, you see.
It's Kerry's cooking show.
Get your stuff all lined up in the order that you're going to use it. The butter spray is always first and foremost.
Excuse me. Put the Molly McButter in there.
Butterbuds are out. Molly's in.
I've always these.
It's okay. We will keep it in your memory.
You don't want to get the other full can. You put that on the counter. You can keep it.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, but then I don't know if I can get it.
You might want to put some safety goggles.
Are you sure
Yes,
I get
if
it?
you're doing this in the workplace, I would highly suggest safety goggles.
Got it.
And
Training.
personal protective gear. All right, so now we're ready. Now at this point, I would be making my chocolate milk. And then
That was not
preparing.
in the recipe.
I know.
You
But
didn't
that's
tell
what I
us
do.
about that.
Make the chocolate milk, get the dog's treats ready, get the milk and the treats into the living room and set up on top of the TV in their specific location.
What kind of milk?
Skim.
What kind of milk? Your leg.
Walmart brand sugar free.
I don't like Walmart.
Don't like Hershey's syrup.
Don't like Walmart.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're out of luck.
I like the sugar in mine.
So at this point now, give us this line here. Would you like to lie on the floor? You've got Guinness over here. Stout is always, without fail, lying on the floor in the doorway between the living room and the kitchen. So I inevitably always have
One of
to
you three will
go over the top of him to get everything into the living room.
Daisy.
Daisy, she's usually playing on Courtney's bed or just wherever. Yeah. Now Lisa sprays it as it comes out. No. You can't saturate it. I saturate it. Because there are no calories or fat grams in this, and I don't care if it kills me.
I'm calling her.
No.
Like ants?
Yeah, I haven't really been into popcorn, but this is smelling good tonight. Now you need to circulate the bowl a little so as not to overflow on the side. Come on. You're getting stuck. What are you doing? Thank God this isn't electric. Well, thank God it's
Plugged
not,
into
you
the
know.
wall.
No battery out there.
Thank God I'm not like putting my fork into a toaster kind of thing.
Well, I'm just like, my belt.
Point taken. Come on. Alright, at this point, you unplug the machine. And you wait for those last little stragglers to pop, because they always do. Alright. Prepare for a culinary delight. Now, there are flavors of Molly McButter, like you can get cheese or you can get caramel. I mean, I've never used them, so I can't speak to the flavor.
What is that spray?
Butter flavor.
That's the most important thing. How
But
do
it
you
has
use
to be
that?
Price Chopper brand. I've tried them all. I've tried Hannaford, I've tried Pam, I've tried Wesson. They all have a very chemical flavor to them except for Price Chopper.
So that's the goal of Pam. Maybe we get a
Mental
grant
note.
out of it.
Now I have
You're
a
not
little
saying that's
pattern
wrong.
that I use in my bowl. Okay, I have a pattern that I use. I start at the top, go down the middle, up the side, down the side, and up and around,
You really are.
down the
Why
rest
do
of
you
the
even have the
side.
can open?
Yeah, really.
And okay, so we're pretty saturated here right now. The
Well, the
key
top layer
here.
is.
Oh, you didn't see repeat steps 2 through 4.
And then just be
Very lightly
only.
sprinkle Molly McButter so it sticks to the butter spray. And at this point I stir. Stir. This is a great bowl. Whose bowl is this?
Come on. It's my favorite.
Because you really just can't have this too buttery. That's my feeling. So now you do that all over again.
Am I gonna feel like I'm in the movie theater?
Yep.
Now, I don't
Listen,
know.
my kids' friends have asked me for this recipe because they think it's so awesome. Like, it's not a recipe, guys.
It is. I
Well,
love
it's just, now I do Molly McButter for a second time, and that's all I use, Molly. I put Molly
That's
away.
it?
Molly's away.
Molly's
Bye,
away.
Molly.
Say goodbye. Now I stir again, and that's the last time I stir.
No more stirring?
We're stirring. No more stirring. You're going to be shimmying and shaking now. All right, so there you go. Now,
Well, then if I can,
I do one more roll of, I do another roll of butter here, but I don't get quite as crazy with the saturation. Just want to make sure it covers all the pieces.
How long does the can last?
One can lasts about 3 days.
So you have to buy multiples when you go grocery shopping
Yeah.
if you want to go once a week.
Now,
That's my point.
don't salt it now,
No.
because it will stick to the butter. It'll be
Ah.
too salty. This is where we toss. We toss, and we toss, and toss, and we shimmy! And now we
Can anyone see the haze of butter spray?
And then we shimmy again to distribute the salt down. A little more butter spray is perfectly fine. And we toss, and we toss, and this is where you call the neighbors over to toss.
This is where the dogs are catching the stray pieces.
And there's your little last little spout of salt. Done.
Do you have to dry it or anything in your dryer? No?